Philosophy isn't just for lecture halls or idle debate. It's not something to be admired from a distance or discussed only in the comfort of classrooms and coffee shops. Too often we treat philosophy as a kind of intellectual plaything, something to show off, to quote, to sound wise. But that's not what it was meant to be. It's a tool, a weapon, a compass, meant for real life. Philosophy is designed to help us navigate the chaos, to cut through confusion, and to point us toward what matters most. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, were people of action, not academics. They didn't have the luxury of endless theory. Their lives were filled with real challenges, real stakes, and real consequences. They faced war, exile, and daily pressures. Their philosophy was forged in the heat of adversity, not in the safety of abstraction. They needed philosophy to survive and thrive. It was their anchor in the storm, their guide through uncertainty, and their shield against despair. Philosophy is not a luxury, it's a necessity for those with demanding, unpredictable lives. It's for anyone who wakes up to a world that doesn't always make sense, who faces obstacles, setbacks, and tough decisions. It's for the soldier, the CEO, the parent, the artist, anyone striving to be better. No matter your role, philosophy offers a framework for growth, resilience, and integrity. Stoicism is a practical guide, an operating system for the mind. It's a set of instructions for living well, for making decisions, and for keeping your balance when the world tries to knock you down. The Stoics wrote for themselves, not for prestige. Their words were reminders, not performances. Notes to self, not lectures to others. Marcus's Meditations was his private journal. He never intended it for publication. It was his way of working through his own struggles, doubts, and fears. Seneca's letters were advice for real problems. He wrote to friends facing loss, anger, and uncertainty, offering practical counsel for everyday life. Epictetus's teachings were preserved because they worked. His students wrote them down because they saw results. They found strength, clarity, and peace. They forged tools to endure, to thrive, to be good. Philosophy was their craft, their discipline, their way of shaping themselves into better people. We're not here to just learn about Stoicism, we're here to do it, to put its lessons into practice, to test them in the real world, and to see what we're truly capable of. The goal isn't to quote Seneca, but to act like him when life gets tough. It's about embodying the wisdom, not just admiring it from afar. It's not about theory, but practice. Like any skill, philosophy only matters if you use it, if you train, if you apply, if you live it. Today, like any day, challenges will come. You'll be tested, by circumstances, by people, by your own thoughts and emotions. Philosophy is how we prepare to meet them head-on. It's the mental armor we put on before stepping out into the world, the mindset that helps us respond with courage and clarity. Pick up the tools the ancients left for us. Use them. Don't just understand, apply. That's the Stoic way. Let philosophy be your guide, your shield, and your source of strength, today and every day. Owning a hammer doesn't make you a carpenter. It's not the tool, but the skill and dedication you bring to it day after day that shapes your craft. The same is true for any discipline worth mastering. Reading Marcus Aurelius doesn't make you a Stoic. You can fill your shelves with ancient wisdom, but unless you put those words into action, they remain just ink on a page. Stoicism is a discipline, not a belief. It's a way of living, a set of habits and choices that you practice. Not just something you agree with in theory. It's a verb, something you do. Stoicism is lived, not simply learned. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. The principles are worthless without daily effort. Knowledge is potential, but only action transforms it into power. The real work happens in the arena of daily life, not in books. It's in the morning rush, the unexpected setbacks, the ordinary moments that test your resolve. Epictetus warned, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Let your actions speak for you, especially when no one is watching." Stoicism is about small, repeated decisions, choosing calm over anger, action over apathy. It's the discipline to pause, to reflect, and to choose the higher path even when it's difficult. Think of it like physical training. You get stronger by lifting, not by wishing. Each repetition, each challenge faced builds your inner strength. Stoic practices are mental weightlifting, journaling, reflection, mindful breathing. These are your daily reps for the mind. Each choice for virtue strengthens your character. Every act of kindness, patience, or courage is a brick in the foundation of who you become. There are no shortcuts, just daily reps. Mastery is built on consistency, not on grand gestures. A routine provides structure for this training. Habits anchor your intentions, turning fleeting motivation into lasting change. Don't wait for a crisis, practice in the small moments. The little choices prepare you for the big tests. Morning, midday, evening, each is a dojo for the mind. Every part of your day is an opportunity to train your character. Quiet, deliberate practice forges resilience for life's storms. Belief is easy, but true strength is built in the silence of your own effort. Practice is hard, and that's why it works. The struggle is what shapes you, turning intention into reality. Make Stoicism a daily habit. Let it become as natural as breathing, woven into the fabric of your routine. Show up for your own training. No one else can do the work for you, and every day is a new chance to improve. Let your actions prove your philosophy. The world doesn't need more talkers, it needs doers. The arena is open every day. Every sunrise is an invitation to step in and practice. Step in, do the work. The only way forward is through action. That's how you become a Stoic. One choice, one action, one day at a time. The first moments of the day set the tone. How you begin your morning can shape the entire trajectory of your day. The Stoics knew a good day starts with a good morning. They believed in the power of routine and discipline. Win the battle against the pillow. Rise with purpose and determination. Get up and get to work. The early hours are a gift, a time to focus on what truly matters. Reflect on the four virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, temperance. These are the pillars of a meaningful life. Set your intention for the day. What do you want to achieve? What kind of person do you want to be? This isn't abstract, it's strategic planning for your character. Every action you take builds who you are. Practice premeditatio malorum. Visualize what could go wrong. Prepare your mind for adversity. Anticipate challenges to rob them of their power. When you foresee obstacles, they lose their ability to surprise you. Your peace comes from your judgment, not events. Control your reactions and you control your world. Try voluntary discomfort, a cold shower, a skipped indulgence. Train your willpower to withstand life's trials. Prove you can do hard things. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your resolve. Start the day with deliberate action. Every step you take should be intentional and meaningful. Build resilience before the world tests you. Prepare yourself mentally and physically for whatever comes your way. Reflection, premeditation, discomfort, this is the Stoic morning. Set your foundation strong. These practices fortify your spirit. Seize the day before it seizes you. Take control of your morning and you take control of your life. Morning prepares you. Midday is the battle. The Stoic's task: stay grounded as chaos swirls. Practice prosoc, mindful attention to your thoughts and judgments. The key habit, the pause. Between stimulus and response, create space. In that space, choose your response. Ask, is this in my control? The insult, the traffic, these are external. Your response is yours. Categorize events. Respond with reason, not impulse. The pause is your superpower, where wisdom enters. Remember your duty to others. Marcus Aurelius. What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee. Look for ways to help, to be patient, to serve the common good. Shift focus from annoyance to purpose. You're part of something bigger. Service is the antidote to self-centeredness. Practice it daily. The Stoics' day ends with reflection. Evening is for review, not regret. The tool of philosophical journal. Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius all practice this. Before sleep, ask, what did I do well? Where did I fall short? How can I improve? Write it down honestly, without judgment. The goal is learning, not shame. Evening review reveals patterns, builds accountability, and turns every day into a lesson. If you handled something well, reinforce it. If you failed, plan to do better. This is the engine of growth. End with memento mori. Remember, you will die. This isn't morbid, it clarifies what matters. Let mortality focus your mind and actions. Don't put off being good. Make the most of your time. Stoic routines don't need to be complex, just consistent. Here's a simple blueprint. Morning, get up immediately, reflect on the virtues. Visualize your day's obstacles. End your shower cold. Midday, check in with yourself. Are you present? Pause before reacting. Help someone, even in a small way. Evening, write down what went well, what didn't, and how to improve. Contemplate impermanence. This takes less than 30 minutes a day. Adapt it to your life, but stick to the principles. Preparation, action, reflection. Start small, build momentum, focus on effort, not perfection. The routine is your training ground. Consistency is key. Let daily practice shape your character. That's how you grow. Structured routines aren't just ancient, they're the mark of high performers everywhere. Military veterans, athletes, surgeons, pilots, artists, all rely on daily discipline. Under pressure, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to your training. Stoic practice is training for life's battles. Professionals drill fundamentals, review performance, and embrace discomfort to build resilience. Success comes from consistent daily effort. The Stoic routine brings this professional approach to living. It imposes structure on chaos, turning character into a skill. Treat your peace of mind and virtue as skills to be cultivated. Move from amateur to professional in your own life. Take your well-being as seriously as a soldier takes their mission. Daily habits are your training. Show up for yourself. Knowledge isn't power, action is. Reading changes nothing, doing does. Don't aim for perfection overnight. Pick one habit and commit for 7 days. Morning reflection, cold shower, evening journal, or the midday pause, choose one. The goal isn't suffering, but proving you can do something hard by choice. Small victories build momentum and confidence. The specific habit matters less than the commitment. Treat it as an experiment. Your life is the lab. Observe the effect of one small, consistent action. Share your commitment for accountability. At week's end, you'll have more than an idea. You'll have experience. You'll have proof you can change. One habit, 1 week. That's how transformation begins. Start now. This journey is lifelong. The daily habits, morning, midday, evening, are your foundation. They prepare you for deeper Stoic ideas like amor fati, loving your fate. This means embracing every obstacle as a new path. It's an advanced skill built on daily training. Premeditation, the pause, and reflection are your practice ground. Each act of discipline builds the muscle to accept and love what comes. For now, focus on the immediate. One habit, one day. The path to the summit starts with a single step. Stop talking about being good. Be good. The work is waiting. The tools are in your hands. Pick them up.